just a few days away now, New Year's Eve, so it's time to get your countdown menu in place. Oceanaire Seafood Room Executive Chef Chris Murphy here with a mini crab cake recipe that is going to make your guests ready to ring in 2017. And Chris, we are so happy to have you here. Good morning.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Glad you're joining us today. Okay, you kind of think that having a seafood restaurant and you're the executive chef there, the crab cakes have to be on point, am I right?
They do. It's definitely one of our staples and our most popular item.
Okay, but as far as us being able to make this, I'm not really a cook, I'm not a chef, so how easy would you say this is to put together?
Crab cakes can be confusing. You can go online and read a million different things. You just have to stick to the basics. We make Chesapeake Bay style, which is very little binder and mostly lump crab.
Okay, so what you're saying is just follow your directions. That's all I gotta do.
Right, follow my directions and you're good.
Okay, what all goes into this,
what
Chris?
we're gonna do is we're gonna make our crab cake dressing. We have a little bit of mayonnaise. And like I said, you're just gonna use a little bit of binder and mostly blue crab.
And some
if
mustard
you do that,
in there.
You're bound to win. So we have some Dijon mustard, little mayonnaise, a little bit of Old Bay seasoning.
Okay.
Yellow onion.
That Old Bay seasoning adds some of that color too, doesn't it?
It gives a little color, and it's a classic seafood seasoning.
Okay.
And then we're gonna have some parsley. Just
It's all
chop
starting
some.
to smell good too.
And then we're gonna have our egg, just 2 eggs. And we're gonna whisk it all together.
And then we have some more goodness that's coming in just a second.
That's right. Once we get it all incorporated and mixed together, we're going to add our breadcrumb, which you would use Pullman loaf, just small diced. And then we're going to fold in our crab.
Ooh, yes.
The key to this is you don't want to over mix it and break up the lumps, because you get what you pay for, and you pay for the big cluster of crab.
Okay.
So you just want to fold those in with your dressing.
Just a little bit.
That's right.
Is what you're saying. While you're doing this, is it true that crab cakes are lucky? Because that's what I read, and that's what I've heard before. So
That's
have you
what they
heard that?
say, yes. And if you eat them, you know, before the new year, which we're a little late. Or we're not late, we're almost there. Yes, it should help you with prosperity.
Yeah, I'd never thought about crab cakes as a New Year's Eve food, but hey, we'll take it. We'll take a little luck with it too.
So we're just going to fold it in. When I say fold it in, you won't want to break up the lump. You're just going to go from the bottom to the top. And once we get it all incorporated, we're going to make our crab cakes.
Okay.
Depending on what you're using it for, you can do mini crab cakes, which we have over here, or you can do the full size. Mini crab cakes will be great for the holiday hors d'oeuvres or past hors d'oeuvres, and then the full size would be great for the entree. Once we get the desired shape and size, we're going to top it off with Old Bay butter, bake it in an oven at 450 degrees for 10 to 15 minutes.
Doesn't sound too bad.
It's not too hard. I think the key is not to overmix it, and obviously not to overcook it in the oven.
We want it to be lumpy, is what you're saying.
That's right. You want to break up the clusters, because there's a couple different types of crab you can buy. There's lump, jumbo lump, and colossal.
Nice.
And that's just talking about the size of the crab cluster.
Okay, I've got a question for you, because we also have some of the, I guess, the full-size crab cakes there. So is there a, how do you know that you're making that the right size? Are you doing just like a...
You can do it. We do 4.5 ounces.
Okay.
So if you do 4.5 ounces, that's a perfect size. And like I said, you just brush it with a little bit of butter, Old Bay seasoning, and then bake it in the oven golden brown.
Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Okay, and just below it, really quickly, walk me through what you have right there. It looks like some kind of dip.
So I made a crab dip. Pretty much took smoked Gouda, a little bit of cream cheese, spinach, mixed them all together, seasoned them with salt, pepper, a little Tabasco, and then of course we have some crostinis, baked golden brown, and use that for dipping.
Wow, that looks delicious. Looks really good. And if you're at home right now looking at this going, ooh, I wonder how to make that. Well, you're in luck. For more information on today's recipe or the Oceanaire Seafood Room, click on the viewer information story on the Fox 5 Atlanta app, and you'll find all of the info that you need right there. We have Executive Chef again, Chris Murphy, joining us today. Thank you so much for this. Helping us with some luck in the new year. Let's check in with meteorologist Adam Klotz in the Fox 5 Storm Center. Hey, Adam.
Hey, good morning there. Big changes in the forecast heading this direction. That food smells really good. I'm coming after that in a minute. But for now, focusing here on the forecast, big changes on the way. We're talking about temperatures trying to cool off, trying